All right, Bryce, we're out here at the beautiful Holly course. We played some golf today. I think they call it golf.
Yeah.
It was hard. It was hard, but the building industry is hard. You know, and this place is beautiful, and I know that the BIA does a lot of beautiful things. So my question to you would be like, what are the big three drivers that the BIA does to drive, local, regional, and national economy?
Well, first of all, the Building Industry Association, what we really focus on is that end product for the consumer, that it's about housing, diversified housing. And our members need to be able to provide that product. What are the needs of each individual community and across the region and across the state? So what we do is work hard to make sure it's affordable and attainable, and that there's that diversified housing stock out there. That allows the Economic Development Corporation and the Chamber to focus on the businesses and bringing businesses into the region. So you have to have good housing stock to be able to do that. But it's got to be affordable and attainable. And ultimately, every community wants home ownership because then you have individuals investing in their homes and in their community. You need that other piece, the multifamily, for the same reason. You have to have that affordable piece. You have to have multifamily where there's the ability to put big families in apartments so they can get their finances in order, and so eventually they can own their own homes too. And then remodeling, that's a huge part of the building industry as well. So that's really the first pillar or whatever that we focus on. The second one is just all those challenges. You were talking about the course today and how challenging it was. We're used to that, and we're used to focusing on the challenges and making sure to find out what our members need, so that advocacy, and whether it's permanent flood protection, maybe it's the Fargo Dome reimagined, all those different things that play into how our businesses can grow, because we have to have a healthy economy. And so the building industry is an economic engine. Remodeling is an economic engine. We're a job creator. So it's important for us to make sure that our businesses are able to stay in business. And then that third piece is the workforce. If you can't operate a business, if you don't have a team behind you. So we focus on one, introducing the industry to the workforce, all the lucrative jobs that are available, but youth, introducing them to youth, or introducing the industry to the youth, so through Home Builders Care, our charitable arm, and the Building Industry Association, we really focus on getting youth connected to our employers, whether they're K through 5, middle schoolers. Middle schoolers are important because they're choosing their classes so that they can in turn get some CTE courses and then maybe go to a post-secondary school that leads to the trades like plumbing, electrical, carpentry, and so on. So so scholarships, the Health Tech Trades Career Expo, the Herdina Camp, which is a 2-year camp. And I do need to also mention too, just on that first pillar, the building industry, we focus on letting the consumers know about marketing. The members market their wares. So at the Home and Garden Show, the Spring and Fall Parade of Homes, those are how the consumers find it, or the website. Just go to the Building Industry Association website and you can find all the members that are supporting the industry.
Love that.
So so those are probably the three key things that we do.
All right, Bryce, question number 2. How important is it to work with great trade partners like your friends at Legacy, and how important is it to bring trades together so that we can build a better community?
It's critical, honestly. And by the way, I just want to say thank you to Legacy for having more fun with Legacy today. It is critical to the industry. It's critical to your association, to the Building Industry Association. It's a member-driven organization. And trade partners are key to that because so many of those member employers are assisting in so many ways. It's member driven. They're on the 14 committees that we have. They have representatives on all their committees. We couldn't possibly do the workforce efforts without all of our trade partners coming together, and they send a team to, we had a Boys and Girls Club event this last week, 67 volunteers, 160 kids that are 3rd to 5th grade to build birdhouses. And so it's, but that trade partner piece is critical. And even the other really important thing too is we have such a tremendous group of trade partners that support the industry for the greater good. They're giving their time so that we can focus on advocacy to keep members in business.
Yep.
That's the ultimate goal, is that everybody is doing business, and there's jobs out there and people are buying, and that's all good stuff. So if we didn't have those trade partners supporting us, there are companies that might not be a member. The trade partners and everybody that's a member of the association, they're making the world better for the building industry by supporting their BIA.
Yes. So we can say it to everyone out there. If you're not a member of the BIA, sign up today. Go ahead, get a hold of us, get a hold of some ambassadors like myself, because if you're in the trade industry, you should certainly be a part of the member-driven association at the BIA. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
The fun question, I love fun questions. So, hard work, day in and day out, the trades are working hard. But what are some of the fun activities that the BIA puts on to help bring people together and to then strengthen relationships?
Great question. And it's important to know, while the BIA staff and all those volunteers are working on the advocacy side, so the challenges that builders and trade partners are facing in the industry, the electricians, the plumbers, the HVAC guys, when they're going onto the job site, that's the hard work. There's so much to do at the BIA in terms of fun. It's so important that our members connect with one another. Connectivity is really, really important. And the trade partners and the builders need to know each other. So we bring everybody together through golf outings. We actually added our third golf outing here out at Holly Golf Course because of the popularity. We filled up 2 golf outings and needed a third, so we're super happy about that. There's other events like happy hours. The BIA and a trade partner choose a location and have a 2 to 3 hour event for relationship building and networking and that sort of thing. High noon shootout is another one, and there we get the student chapters involved as well. So member employers, we call them career builders, can meet with students and make some connections that way for future employment. And then even just the volunteer opportunity, again, like I mentioned earlier, is that we're working on our workforce, building our workforce, so there's tons of opportunity through the Home Builders Care Foundation. With the Health Tech Trades Career Expo up at the Fargo Dome, that's 55 schools, 50 to 60 schools, almost 100,000 square feet of a career building space, engaging employers and students, 4,000 kids. So members can volunteer. The BIA and the HBC have a huge space to showcase the industry at that event. So we're 1/3 of that Health Tech Trades Career Expo. We're the trade side. And showcase what we can do and what we have to offer.
It's an incredible expo.
Yeah, and it just lots of opportunity for building relations. And then you got the International Builder Show, where there's 200 sessions in education for the building industry. Huge for trade partners, because a lot of times North Dakota brings about 200 people. 175 of those individuals are from the Fargo-Moorhead area. They're representing the BIA. So if you don't go to something like that, do it. First timers get a huge discount. But we have networking efforts at Vegas or wherever it's going to be for our members too, because we want everybody to connect from around here out there. So lots of opportunities for networking.
And that's how you build a better community. Can I get a Life Flows Better with Legacy?
Life Flows Better with Legacy. And thanks for the day. It was very fun.
Good job. That's awesome.